Oh shit. Okay. And let's go. I got a slow reset, which is kind of annoying because that was like a second or so, but that's fine. Okay, thanks for everyone for the good luck. And this is a very hard star, so I'm just gonna focus for this one. Okay, so that was alright. That area where I slided, you want to get a firstie there, if possible, because that saves like 2 seconds or so. But overall that was decent for a marathon, so I'm happy about that. I missed a coin in the water, but that's fine. Alright, so this ROM hack also has this mechanic where you only need to collect 80 coins in the courses. And some courses only have 8 red coins, but you only need to collect 6. And this is the secret level, it's the toilet, and this has the same mechanics. So there are 8 red coins in here, but you only need to collect 6. Also, for the second star I'm gonna do here, you can do a timer, or like time guessing. And I would recommend you guessing from like 23.1 to 23.4 for both of us. So yeah, we're pretty much even, which is nice. Slide it. How do you... Okay, whatever. Okay, so you can get stuck in here. At that point you just have to ground pound. Because getting out of there is quite hard. But yeah. So this looks a lot more like a 23.2 or maybe even 23.3. Because I didn't corner cut too much. 12.5, that's a great guess. Oh, it was a 23.1. Okay. So
Take your bet on the time is done.
My best time on this is 23.0. I'm pretty sure 22.9 is possible, but I don't really want to grind the toilet. Because there's no point, like you can save 0.1 seconds in this maybe, but yeah. Alright, so now the hardest course, and here I'll do a bit of a marathon safety as well. So normally there are 82 coins during this entire mission, and the heavy RNG part are the Goomas at the end, which can like run into the lava and kill themselves, and then you won't be able to get their coins. But we'll play it a bit safe here, also nice movement. We'll play it a bit safe, or I'll play it a bit safe here, where I'm gonna collect 5 more coins during this route, so that there's no way I'm gonna get wrecked by RNG.
Anyways, the raffle for the coins, especially in course 3, is more optimized.
Yeah, the route is very optimized, like you heavily depend on RNG, that's why we do it very early. So those were the 5 backup coins I took. That lost me like 5 seconds or so, but that's fine. If you get wrecked by RNG, you lose like 30 seconds. Also, we can get...
why those enemies are going crazy.
Yeah, we can get also 8 coins while still on this timer here. Oh yeah, exactly, the version difference. So the reason why he will probably not get any safety coins is because he's running on 1.1 I mean. It's another version where the camera's a bit different and the Goomas are kind of fixed. Okay, so that was... the Goomba got stuck there, which I didn't expect, and therefore I jumped on top of him. And that's good, because I just got the backup points, I won't have to worry about coins here, so that's nice. But basically, the Goomas are in a different spot on version 1.1, so he's not gonna have to worry about them running into the lava. So he's gonna basically have no worries about that. But yeah, that's one of the hardest missions of the entire run done, which is very good, because none of us really screwed up a lot. I think he's ahead by a bit. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is a node block glitch. I'm gonna hope for first or second or maybe even third try. Why am I on 1.1? Because I learned all the camera angles on 1.1s and the swimming as well. This trick is frame perfect, so I'm gonna focus here. Yeah, I can see OTFan stream. Alright, there we go. So you have to hit B on the very exact frame you hit the node block, and then you will just launch up into the air. And that, I think, still saved like a couple seconds, but it doesn't really matter because I just wanted to show it off anyway. Alright.
It's tricky, kinda.
Yeah, we'll do that trick twice in a run, and the other time is even more difficult. Because
It's really difficult because the timing, when at the time you just bounce on the node block, you have to conserve a lot of height. So it's very dependent how you make it happen.
Alright, that's also a reasonably hard skip, so I'm also happy I got that first try. I failed that a couple times in practice, so overall pretty good so far.
Yes, this stuff can mess up a lot of times, but once you figure that out without having to fail all the wall kicks, it shouldn't be too bad.
Alright, coming up is wing cap, which is in course 2. That's also one of the main reasons why we do course 2 early. Because we just want to collect all the caps as soon as possible. And I'm gonna hope for good swimming here, so that I can make it all the way up there. Alright, I'm gonna jump for safety reasons. I don't need to jump, I overshot it, which is fine. Okay. Whatever, we'll just take it slow here. So now I'm 1 coin behind, which is fine, because that's like another free coin you can get in this route. I hope OTFan is gonna get the route perfectly, so that you can see that. He's also going for win cap right now, by the way. So I'm gonna grab this one right here. And normally from here I would jump down, but because I missed a coin, I'm gonna go all the way over there. Nice, that ground pound is very hard. And then I'm gonna like fly here. Not gonna get hit by those bullets. Make it over here. Get this one. And again, there are 8 red coins in this level, so you can leave 2 out. But yeah.
Having to drop down for a few coins is much more easier rather than going for the rest of the coin boxes while you're flying, because it's wasted some more time.
It looks like OTFan also messed up a bit, but he has 1 more star than me. Also missing that star is quite easy.
Of course, I would like to, Bowsy.
Alright. This star is kind of on a global timer, so you want to go as fast as possible. Also, that Lakido can wreck you, so you gotta be careful with that guy. It looks like he's in a really bad spot for me, so I'm gonna hope for the best. Okay. So there are 3 things that can happen with that Lakido. Number 1 is... that was really close. Number 1 is you jumping on top of him and you can skip out of one of your long jumps. Number 2 is him hitting you and you fall all the way back down, which loses like 30 seconds or so. And number 3 is you going below him, and yeah, that's also fine. Or you just like bait him to another spot and he won't mess with you at all. Alright, I took the swimming a bit slower because I didn't have a good setup to get a really good swimming angle downwards. It looks like OT-Fan had like a really decent course too.
I haven't seen much of OT's run, but I guess he has much more better than movement.
Baba, please.
Although you have, at least he's on equal terms with your movements.
Yeah. Generally getting out of that course in under 10:30 is good for a marathon, because that course is so ridiculously inconsistent. Like, I think you can safely say that 99% of all resets are in that course. Currently I'm holding world record by not much, I think like 20 seconds or so, over OT-Fan. That's a nice secret miss there. And my world record had a really bad course too, split. I got like a 10-20 something. It was like a race. But yeah, that just shows how inconsistent course 2 is. But from here the speed really like increases, because course 1 is a very fast course. If you do this course really well, the split for this is like 4:30, which is comparable to TTC time, and TTC is also very fast. The stars here aren't really that long, but there's some very technical stars. One of them is what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm just gonna concentrate on this one. Okay, I messed up the camera angle a bit, but that's fine, because this part doesn't really matter all that much. That's the nice way to mess up a bit, but whatever. I don't think I got a good angle. Okay.
At least this level is pretty chill. There's a lot. It is more fun, but there's a lot of places that you can save more time if you find the best route. There's so many places you can't go any further without having to rely on some of the intended stuff, just like the cannon stuff. You can just like you can go cannon left just using the wing cap, which is more.
That tower climb, yeah, that tower climb section is very intense. There's like a ton of different setups you have to make, and many jumps, which are fairly precise. So if you do that right, that looks really sick. Alright.
Yeah, I kind of remember that CB went reckless on the towers to find a better move set without having to stop for a fraction of a second.
That was weird. Weird kind of side flip. But we're still fine. Yeah. Also, OT-Fan did some different movement for the tower star, which is a bit slower, but it's easier. Alright, now I'm gonna get the last star. OT-Fan already has all the stars. So...
yeah,
I mean all the stars except 80s and reds. And red coins is star specific, it's the 5th star. So we normally do it last, but you can also do it second to last and do wing cap last. But 80 coins is also a very technical star. I'm going the wrong way.
Ratting on the coins is very dependent. You're all free to whatever you want. You can probably go for the easiest enemies because they spawn a lot of coins.
The hardest part of 80 coins is that lucky right there. You can manipulate them, but it's so hard because you have to manipulate them over such a long stretch. I almost made it. He bonked off the very top of the wall, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm just gonna wait for the shoulder to pick up the blue coin. And breaking the shell in this level is really bad. In a practice run earlier, I broke the shell before the last red coin, which is fine because you can get that one. You want to have 77 coins here, so that when you collect this one, you only have 1 coin left. And then we're gonna press Z here to like slide upwards. And where did the Goomba go? That's weird. But the Goomba just disappeared, so the strat didn't really make any sense. But whatever. We're out of course 1, we're like reasonably even. He's like 20 seconds ahead I think, but that's fine. Yeah, commentating while running is hard, that's true.
Yeah.
Alright, so me and OcarinaOfTimeFan are gonna do 80 coins first in this. And I don't know if he's gonna do it, but I'm gonna do a trick called Rideless, or a route rather. You're just gonna see it while I do it. So there are also 2 coin routes you can do here. Missing a coin is not that good, because now this is gonna be a bit RNG dependent, but whatever. So there are 2 routes you can do here. The route we do is like 4 seconds slower than the other routes, but the other route is way more RNG dependent. So this route is overall marathon safer. Also on this slope you can for some reason triple jump and double jump and all that stuff. The reason why I don't constantly kick there is because you can build too much speed and then you just dive and then you slide all the way back down. Also this is a pretty nice swag strat. At least I got a lot of coins from that guy. So I can miss 1 coin in this lower area. That's a nice invisible wall. Get in there.
Let's say
Okay.
you find the bestest route for those coins, for 100 coins.
Alright, so that blue platform I just jumped off is like elevator. And normally you're supposed to take that one. But I messed around in this level and I found a way to not take that elevator and do it yourself. Go through this entire level. With HP management and all that stuff. So, okay, good. So now we're pretty safe. That's a weird way to miss the secrets, but in this route you can miss 2 coins. Alright, I didn't get hit. Alright.
That's good.
So I think I'm a bit ahead of OcarinaOfTimeFan now. Because
Yeah, he lost a few times because he was expecting to get a lot more coins, but it was low on his HP, so he has to get some more HP by killing some enemies on the outside.
that's the only reason, that jump right there, that's the only reason why that star is hard. Also OcarinaOfTimeFan messed a jump up a bit, so he has to take an elevator for a bit, but that's fine. There's a nice like angle setup for that one. I'm also gonna use that angle setup for another star later, which also was fairly inconsistent. But yeah. How do you half Rideless? Yeah, like you can miss a jump, you can like mess a jump up and then you have to take like half the ride. It still saves time to do Rideless or to do the route at that point. But it just sucks because you have to wait for a bit, can't really do anything. Okay, so OcarinaOfTimeFan also got it. He's also gonna do the safer strat, I think, where he's gonna kill the Sniffit. And then grab 2 coins, and then you can take 2 lava bounces. The strat I do is a bit faster, but it's also more risky. Unless you're really good at setting that angle up. And I have practiced that a lot, so I'm very confident with it. Alright, so this course is also well known as the collector's course, because almost every star has to do something with collecting. So we just did secrets inside, then we just grabbed a penguin. The next star we're gonna get is, or I'm gonna get, is red coins in like a slide type level. So that's also, it also has to do with collecting. Also you might notice how I enter the level with different cameras every time. That's because the camera you enter with is going to be your camera in the level, and there are different camera setups. And I enter this level 3 times with Mario Cam and 3 times with Lucky Cam. So same thing again, you can collect, you have to collect 6, there are 8, so you can skip out on some.
But it's best to get the reds that are close to the ground. It's
Yeah.
much more easier because it's not too special to get some of the coins that are mid-air.
Alright, I'm gonna do Flying Secrets last, which is probably the hardest star in this level. In my opinion at least. But that's fine. At first
I
he is
guess
completely
the secret
pointless.
star is definitely the hardest because you can get them in one cycle, unless you're consistent.
Yeah, getting them in one cycle is really hard. There are 2 flying secret stars in this game. Also, this is a
Because
angle
there's
setup.
not enough
There we go.
room to get a consistent shot turn with that, because you have to follow all the lines for those secrets.
Yeah, exactly. And they're very close together. Nice angle. I normally do that star last, but not today, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna enter with Mario Cam again to get a better setup for the angle. And this game is very movement dependent as well, as you might have noticed. Alright, I grabbed the cap like that. And now I'll focus time. Yeah. So that overall
nice.
was a really good course 3.
Yeah, I gotta say, that was pretty cool.
That looks a lot harder than it actually. That is a lot harder than it actually looks. All right. So this level overall is pretty chill. You can mess up. Like the only way you really mess up is when you fall down into the water. So we're gonna hope that we won't do that. Okay, so OcarinaOfTimeFan just got the cannon shot star. So he's gonna head for the last star now, which I don't know which one it is, because I can't constantly watch the stream. But yeah, he's a bit behind now, because he probably messed up a bit. I don't know if he died. SM64 overall is movement dependent, but there are runs which are more movement dependent, and this is one of them. Also, almost all strats are not all that hard, but when you mess them up, you can easily lose like 30 seconds or straight up die. Alright, here we're gonna kill the Skooma with the dive, so that he won't annoy us. And now we'll enter like the Dark World, or the Nighttime, I don't know which one it is. It's probably like more of an evil world, because the enemies changed from Goombas and Bob-ombs to Piranha Plants and Hevos. And Goombas and Bob-ombs are more like nice enemies in my opinion. And Hevos and Piranha Plants are evil. When Dennis no life after 5. Also, that was a really good Missing Nose Park. You might wonder, why is this level called Missing Nose Park? Well, after you beat Missing Nose Park, you get up here. And
Because the boss is actually Missing Nose.
yeah, we'll fight Wiggler, but Wiggler has a weird texture in this game. And oh look, it's actually missing now.
Yeah, that's actually Wiggler, but texture as Missing Nose. But it's made for the memes.
This fight usually
Because
isn't that hard. Yeah, go ahead.
Because the original SF5 also has Missing Nose, but it's like... But it got the appearance of King Bob-omb.
Yeah.
So we changed the whole together.
Alright, that was a good Missing No fight. Also, Tiefan did a skip there. I think you were behind me, so you might want to just watch Tiefan right now. He skipped like a little part there, that was great. I don't go for that skip because it doesn't save all that much time, and when you miss it you lose like 25 seconds or so. So I don't go for that, but he goes for it. It's not that hard, but just preference. Alright, so we got the metal wing cap already, now we'll head in course 4, and we'll leave course 4 instantly afterwards to enter metal cap, which is located in course 4. There also is an easy way to die on your way here, but I'll hope not to die. A set of long jumps. Here I want to lose all my speed, so I have like time to set up a triple jump. And yeah. Okay, so OcarinaOfTimeFan is fighting Missing No right now. This is Metal Cap. It has 2 stars. Wing Cap only had 1. Also that first C saves a bit of time, which is nice. Saves more time than a usual first C. But safe. Okay, I normally do a side flip there, but didn't quite work out.
I guess that's what those reds are actually a run killer in most runs. Sometimes can somehow make it up without pulling a single mistake.
Yeah, that blows because normally that cap jump is really easy, but I went too far to the side, so once you fall down there... Yeah, once you fall down there, you're dead. So I think there is a way to save it, but it's really hard because that slope is very slippery. Also I got the first again, which is nice. But I will just go to this level again, that's fine. This run is really good so far. Also, I was discussing earlier with OcarinaOfTimeFan if we're gonna do capless. And first of all we were like, okay, we'll do it no matter what. But then he was a bit worried, so I just put like 15 minutes of practice into capless before this run. So I hope I can pull it off. I'm gonna go for it once. If I miss it once, I'm not gonna go for it again. But I know we're fairly even again. Also, you can die here, but I'm just gonna take 2 bounces and we'll be fine. You normally want to do a slope jump, which is what you can do while you hold Z and then press A and B while you hit a slope with high speed. But yeah, those were red coins. Kind of unfortunate that I died. Also, this start can be tricky sometimes. The movement is fairly easy, but there's a strat coming up for it, which can mess you up. Also nice. That's totally what I wanted to do. So I don't know what OcarinaOfTimeFan is gonna go for. You can do a triple jump off the railing there, or you can do what I did, which is more consistent, but the triple jump is safer. Yeah. So I'm still a bit ahead. Also, this star is one of the hardest stars in the entire run, because it's another flying secret star. And we're gonna...
You have to one cycle.
We're gonna walk into, like, fly into that wall to lose a ton of speed to make this more consistent. I lost a lot of speed there. Like, normally you want to lose a bit less speed, but that's fine. As long as you get this first try, it's good.
It takes more hits just to get stuck on the ceiling to prevent to just race through the speed while you're flying.
Yeah. Also, OcarinaOfTimeFan is gonna do that star right now as well. And as you can see, he just flew with Lakido Cam. And in my version, flying with Lakido Cam means that the camera is like gonna be parallel. But in 1.1, flying with Lakido Cam will make the cam go.
C because or T Victoria because 3.
Also,
T is Australian, so is Victoria. Oh yeah, I was being wondering why they're just calling it, even though she is not a girl.
That strat I just did there, where I wall kicked, is not that easy actually. It's quite hard. I found it saves a bit of time, and it's a really cool looking strat, but it's not easy to pull off, so I'm happy I did that. You'll do capless. Okay, good. I'm also gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna do capless as last star. Yeah. Alright. So they're also a bit sloppy on wall kicking up there, but it's fine. Alright, so as you might have noticed, there's this cool mechanic which is abused in some ROM hacks, where they combine metal cap with underground switches. And this is another example where bro did hide a star under the switch in water, so that you can only access it with a metal cap. That's a very nice mechanic.
That's a cool touch. I like it. I guess New Star has it, and a few ROM hacks, which I don't know the name.
Also, this star is really hard. Like, you can... actually want to miss 0 coins during this entire route. You even have to kill 2 Goombas. Which makes this a bit of an RNG mission, but it's fine. That was a really decent Goomba kill actually. Like that can go way wrong. So I'm happy I did that. Like when you have 33 coins here, you're not gonna have to kill any more Goombas. Also the movement in this is very interesting. Like I just dove into the wall to take the... Okay, that's fine. To take the lava bounce to make it up there quicker. Okay, so I just missed a coin in this line of 5, which means that I'm gonna have to kill another Goomba. I want that kinda. So I'm just gonna kill this guy, because he's in a decent spot. And then you kill the Scuttlebuck, which gives you 60 coins. Then you take this arrow of 8 coins, and then there's this little skip right here, which I hope I'm not gonna mess up. Okay, good. And there are 12 coins down here, so we have the perfect amount. Also, you might have noticed how I ground pounded the box there. That's because there's a Scuttlebuck in that box. And the Scuttlebuck can actually run out of bounds for some reason. That's why we ground pound it. Okay, so OTFan is also gonna do 100s right now. He does the same route as I do, I think. Yeah. But yeah. That's gonna put us at 33 stars now. So now I'm gonna do the worst star in races ever. Because I always overdo this star. This star is very easy casually, because you can just walk along this path. But in a speedrun you obviously want to go as fast as possible, so you want to do like movement on here. But like in literally every race I die here because I go too fast. That was good though, that was quite fast as well. Okay, so OTFan on this triple jump skip, he got a not that good angle, I guess. And that made him get stuck in the wall. Or get stuck in the corner. So he lost a bit of time, but that's fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for capless, which is really hard and really stupid. So I'm just gonna focus here.
Yeah, this strat is very tedious and it takes a while to learn because some of the stuff are very slippery, and doing all this without the metal cap is totally near impossible. You can make it kill us sometimes by taking some lava bounce without messing it up this time, but he made it up, so that's cool.
Nice. That's a really hard stretch. There's a ton you have to worry about.
You can make it up without touching the lava, but there's times you can get used. But if you have some good timing, if you really press it up, if you are in good position to get there forward.
But yeah, I was going to show a lot off anyway, so happy I got it, so I didn't lose any time. Also, this is one of the most annoying courses because it's really slow, really fast and really hard as well. Okay, I'm gonna do the other star first because I just missed
So,
that.
say hello to Fogwood Forest or Freak Roof Forest. So this course, yeah, is very debatable on RNG and movement dependent.
But
and thanks to the runners who found out some good strats and all the shortcuts and skips, I actually found the Elevator ride more easier than the other star because you have to rely on the tricky long jump and other stuff. The trees, and some of the trees are also slippery, and it makes it hard to see because of the flood, because you can barely see what's in there.
Okay, talking about RNG there. That's
wow.
funny.
Wow!
So,
Wow!
Yeah. So the main reason why this course is, or this level is not hard, is because you're usually or normally supposed to like unlock boxes for this area right here. You get over here, hit a box switch, and for the other area you're supposed to take a ride. But we're in a speedrun, so we're just gonna skip that. And it's really hard. And that was a really late death as well. So that kind of sucks, but that's alright. Wait, what happened?
Ah, he died also.
No, I mean, what
But
happened?
you're still ahead. You're still ahead. Oh, there was a thing. There was a thing at why you have at the same time you have the same amount of stars. And that was that sudden thing where you just enter the same course.
Oh. Okay, so this is another skip for which we're gonna do a Lucky Do scam setup. Or I'm gonna explain the setup later, I'm just gonna do it right now. Or try to do it. Alright, so the way that skip works is the same way it worked in course 3 with the 80 coins route. You basically Lucky Do camps parallel. So whenever you, or like in that area, when you have it like not facing directly against the wall, but like a bit at a diagonal angle, I guess. The cam is at exactly 45 degrees angle to the wall. And Mario can't wall kick at 45 degrees angle, but he can kick at anything less than that. So we're gonna like move forward with that camera, then we're gonna change to Mario Cam, move Mario a tiny bit to the side. That is gonna change the camera to be less than 45 degrees angle to the wall, and that makes us able to wall kick. Also, this fly guy here can be a pain, but he did nothing, so that's fine. No, I'm not doing course 6 capless. I have never done it before, I've never seen it before. Okay, I just went the wrong way, kind of. Or a bit.
I really don't think doing the meta cap star capless would be a thing.
Alright, so no comment mistake here.
Okay.
Okay. There's also a skip. I used to not know how to do this. Oh my god, that was close. But it's really easy. Okay, so I'm on the very right side of him, which makes it impossible for the fly guy to kill me here. But when you're on the left side, okay, he's not gonna hit me even, that's fine. When you're on the left side, there is a chance the fly guy just, like, kills you without you being able to do anything. Chokes in course 7, hell yeah, that's gonna happen. Especially at the end of the 80 coin mission. Alright, now we'll do 80 coins. Fairly simple in this level. You basically just collect like sets of 5 coins and one 10 coin box. I got that. That's not a straight angle you have to hold there, you have to go a bit to the side, so I'm very happy I got that twice in a row. So 5 blue coins here. Okay, maybe I can do this. This is really RNG dependent. Okay, I didn't quite do it. Like, he can be in the right position and you can instantly ground pound him there. But it's not very likely that it'll happen. But I still wanted to do it, maybe to show it off. Looks like I'm a bit ahead of OTFan again. Alright, so 5 in here. We're not gonna kill this shark
You
now.
kinda screwed up for
Yeah.
temple stuff, so just like he's just beyond you.
Okay. I said I will do capless in course 4 cutscene, and I did that. I never said anything about course 6. Alright. We're gonna skip a couple of those patches. But yeah, that's 80s and the star. And that was really good. Okay, now we'll do a cannon shot, which I think OcarinaOfTimeFan didn't do yet. There's basically a specific setup for it. I'm gonna try to immediately shoot into the star, even if the setup takes too long. Like, there are basically two ways you can do this. You can like land on the platform, which is sometimes faster when you can set up. But I'm gonna try to go instantly into the star. Like that. That should work. So you can shoot directly into the star. Or I just missed it, okay, never mind. Okay, so I had the right horizontal setup, but then as I moved upwards, I somehow hit a bit to the left, which kind of sucks because I couldn't show it off, but maybe he's gonna do it. Okay, so next, or this last star, is something OcarinaOfTimeFan already did. So once again, you're supposed to take a ride, but we don't like rides. We're not gonna take a single ride in this whole run. We like skip all of them. So there's this fly guy here. Okay, so he didn't do anything, which is perfect. That's what you want him to do, like nothing. So that you can do that cactus wall kick. And barely... okay.
At this point, just until I realized there was a fly guy because I was expecting some restriction to just keep in the ride.
Yeah. I barely missed that, by the way. It doesn't lose a ton of time though, so it's fine. Okay, now... This is one of the most annoying courses. Every single star in here is super long, and also some fairly hard strats. So I'm gonna start right off the bat with a strat I'm gonna do 3 times. And this is a really good angle, so you can skip that climbing part by doing that wall, like triple jump wall kick, which is not easy at all. Also my angle kinda wasn't that good there, but I still managed to do it. That's also a skip right there. So yeah. Nice, cartoon woke up. So right here we have a bit of spare time to wait for the switch.
Go Kutan.
Like normally you're supposed to take the switch 3 times to get this, to get the 3 different switch panels, but we can do it 2 times because that one behind there is very fast. Alright, and this one's a star. And then hopefully I won't miss this jump. Okay, good. And then you can like roll out into the star. Yeah, that was really good by the way. I'm very happy the way that went. OcarinaOfTimeFan is also gonna head into course 7 now. Like course 5 and course 7 are, in my opinion, the hardest courses. I'm gonna try to get this skip 2 more times. This angle is looking good again. Nice. Now we'll just do another star, which is kind of similar to the one... Okay, that's not a good long jump. Which is kind of similar to the one I did in course 4. Where there's like this path upwards and there's no way you can skip it. And you try to go as fast as possible during this. But when you go too fast you just die. And I also die during doing the star a ton in races. So I'm gonna take it a bit slower. Just to make everything safe. It's a nice casual star, but it's not a good speedrun star. Okay. I think OcarinaOfTimeFan also just got the skip, which is nice. And this is my last time doing the skip, hopefully. Okay, another good angle. Okay, I missed it, but that's fine. Like there's this backup which you can do. Obviously loses a bit of time, but not that much. Maybe like 5 seconds.
I will actually commentate the run, Bowsy, don't worry.
Also, secrets here are weird, because there's like no good movement at all for secrets. So we'll just kinda go through here and almost die to make it more interesting. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Captain Balder, who found a majority of the strats and routes in this game. He was the world record holder in this category for a long while. And then we had like a clash, and then he wanted to run something else. Also, you can somehow ledge grab through that platform, I don't know how that works. Okay, so the star OTFan is doing right now is not that hard, but I think he's gonna do it ledge grabless.
That's a cool ledge grab, I never seen that before. Looks like the collision is like broken somehow.
Yeah, I think the reason why the collision is broken is because that's supposed to be a pillar, and he built this ring on top around the pillar. So the collision of the pillar is still there, so you can like ledge grab as if it's like a normal pillar. Oh, okay, that was really close. You can get corner physics here when like.
Yeah, I guess the collision are possibly broken because it looks as close that you can ledge grab it sort of, but you can't actually get it through.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Also, this story is cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm still a bit ahead of OTFan.
You're still ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so this star can look really sick, but it can also look really dumb. So I'm just gonna try to get the perfect movement for this. Nice, that was perfect. So as I said, that looked really sick because of all the skips and jumps we did. Alright, and now the last mission, 80 coins. There are like tons of coins in this route. Like, there are usually like 85 coins in this route, but there are also like a ton of bombs which you can kill at the end on it, like in case you lack coins. Also, this box contains a Koopa, and after you like unlock the box, it's just gonna run away. That's why we
don't bother coming back to learn the other ROM hacks and getting back to this game, because you will have a hard time to run once again, Bowsy. And yes, you said you will be quitting speedrunning.
Alright. So those Goomas can fall through the stage. Luckily it didn't happen to me.
You have the right to be selfish one time and another.
And you can barely make it up here. Alright, so now there's like a tiny little route change that Captain Bowser also found a while ago. We don't climb all the way up there anymore, we just do this. And it's quite a lot faster. Also, I've missed 2 coins so far, which means that first of all, this has been really good, and second of all, I got really good RNG. Alright, so I don't need to kill any Goomas at all. And yeah, that's the mission. No! Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Wait,
you're supposed to jump down there.
You gotta be crazy.
yeah, like look,
joke.
Pay attention to chat right now. Like, I do that every run. I hope some people are gonna be like, oh my god, you trolled me. But yeah, that's course 7 done. Yeah. Okay. That was a really solid course 7. OTFan also is about to do 80 coins. That's a nice troll. Alright, Vapor Space is really slow music, but actually a really fast stage. Like, tons of movement optimizations in this, so I'm just gonna focus during this. I don't think I'm gonna talk too much. Except for one thing.
Once again, use movement dependent, because all the things needs to be perfect. That's when you gotta take your time and take in a lot of bit of precision all the turns. But forget all the obstacles.
Alright, so there's one thing we can do right here, which I'm not gonna... Actually no, I'm still gonna do it. It doesn't really make any difference now, but just to show it off, I like shortened the first jump, but you can actually skip the last cocktail there. If you don't do that jump so short. That was really close. I don't know why I did the rollout there. Yeah. And that's the very fast Vapor Space done. And now the Broaded race.
It took well less than a minute to finish this stage.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read out a bunch of stuff. Simple Flips Motors. I didn't read that one. Oki's Wheels. I can't read that one because that's out of camera range.
Yeah, I would like to give them some roll call in this race. We have Simple Flips, Oki, Epic Flame.
Aggie runs.
What? Yeah, Aggie.
Captain Bowser's, I don't know what that word was. Segmental or something. Oh yeah. Pies.
Sukunento to Signenti. Pants.
Jarvitz Hold R. Alejandro's Rice. Master R Car Races. Yeah, I took the slow route to read more signs.
Ruben and we are the guys who have seen if you take the other path, don't take to the end. We have Bird, Chibi. Shoutouts to Chibi because he's in chat. We have also Crimson. I don't think we've seen Crimson as well.
But yeah, time guessing for that isn't really great, so I didn't do it. This stage can be a bit annoying. Also, I'm gonna hope that OT-Fan... Okay, so there's like a glitch where when you dive right into the fourth coin on 1.1, the camera will just completely glitch out for some reason. And before we started this race, I told him that he might... Like, I told him to set a save state before entering the stage. Because if that happens, you have to do Vapor Space again, you have to do Broaded Race again. Ah, damn, he died in Vapor Space.
Ah, crap. That's unfortunate.
But yeah, that's that done. Also, when you go through the gate back there, you're gonna go through one ending of this game. And this game has 3 endings.
Yeah, there's all different endings. That's like this game will give you a bad or good or weird ending.
Alright, so right here, this is a very easy star. I don't know why I just did that, but sure, why not. Very easy. And when I started running this game, I also were record pace by a lot. And I left, like I collected the 7th coin and I left this room through that door. And the Vanish Cap doesn't respawn. And there's like this ice block right there, so you can't re-enter. And yeah, I did that twice in the same run that day, and therefore didn't get world record, so that was very sad. Also, the theme of this level is like a nice beach type of level, and there's like this bright world which we're in right now, and then there's this like nighttime world, which is filled with booze.
Yeah, it's kinda like Zelda A Link to the Past, like you go into the light world and you go to the dark world, so it kind of emphasizes the same concept of it. It's pretty much of a cool touch.
This star can be scary if you break the lower box and not the upper one, but you can just break both and you'll be fine.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that star because sometimes if you break the piano box first, you might be pushed slightly from the side.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we're gonna collect 2 stars in the nighttime worlds, then we'll collect 2 stars in the daytime worlds, and I'm gonna attempt a neat strat, which doesn't save any time, but it just looks really cool. And then we're gonna do 80 coins, and then we'll do star 2 last, and the reason for that, oh, I should not have done that triple jump, but whatever. The reason for that is something I'll explain to you later. Okay, so that is a very optimal strat there, where you long jump right next to the spring. If you get hit by this, or if you hit the spring, you'll like go to like a far part of the level, and you have to go all the way back, yeah, all the way back down. But it saves a bit of time to just directly jump next to it. Alright, that's secrets. So the dark sand right there was normal ground and the other sand was quicksand, so we didn't really want to touch that. And now we're gonna go for red coins right here. Nice.
Winning
Hitting.
80 coins.
Okay. The red coins is also pretty straightforward. And again, 8 red coins in this level, but we're gonna take the most optimal route.
I think in my runs I collect red with 80 coins.
Ah, damn it, I missed it.
Um,
So if you
then it's more focused to get all the coins.
hit Z right before you hit the platform, you can like land on it. Wait a second, I missed some stage. Which stage did I miss? Because I don't have enough stars, I think. Wait, where did I not go? Oh, I didn't collect... Wait, oh, okay. I forgot one toad. Yeah, I forgot one toad, I think.
One toad, and you have to go back to course 2 for the mellow cap.
Oh,
for the mellow cap
oh,
stuff.
I skipped that. Oh, that's like a tiny bit of time loss, but that's fine. Well, that's a weird mistake. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Okay, good. OTFan's camera didn't glitch. Give some shoutouts to Marv. Yo, Marv, shoutouts to you. Let's go back down, collect this coin. Wait, I missed something again. I don't have enough
Oh,
coins.
you just missed the blue. You just missed the blue. That's weird.
No, I missed like more coins. What am I doing? Wait, where did I miss coins? Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. I think I'm like even with OTFan now. But
Oh
yeah.
geez, you were like 5 coins short, but
Yeah, I
still.
missed the box of 10. Okay. That's fine.
Dang.
We gotta spice this race up a bit. Just in
Why
case.
did you- No, seriously, why did you have to give up on the undercoins, although you have a chance to get back? Oh my god.
No, like there's no chance to get real, like yeah, there's a chance to get back, but it's not worth it. Because you have to go back so far. God damn it, Geeroid. No, it's fine. Okay, now we're back on track. Now we're gonna grab this Toad Star, which is also one of the hardest stars to do optimally in this game. Frankly enough. So you want to punch, jump, ground pound, and then making it back without hitting the water is almost impossible. It's like actually frame perfect. Inputs. Alright, now we're back to course 5 with enough stars, hopefully. Do we have enough stars? Yeah, we do have enough stars. Okay. Well, that's actually quite funny. Okay, now let's do another star first. Wow, I can't believe I messed up the route. I guess talking and running really isn't that easy. But I'm still really happy with how this run went so far. Also some neat jumps here and there on this to skip some stuff. And there we go, that's the story.
Oh, I thought he's gonna soft up, but he just fooling around because there was that animation, get stuck, but he just kept sustaining the animation
Oh.
while a troll.
Oh yeah, that's when you spawn the 100 coin star or the 80 coin star and the boo star at the same time, I think. Or you kill the boo. Yeah, exactly that. Okay.
When I was casually playing at one to the moon, I was in that level, that recreation of Dice Fortress. I was attempting the metal cap star in there and I was breaking the box. Well, I was collecting one of the coins for 80 coins, and as soon as I get the final coin, I break the box, I get that animation, and I got a soft lock. That was
pretty
terrible.
sure I'm still ahead. But yeah, this race just got a lot closer because I messed my route up, which is funny. Like, I don't mind that at all. That makes everything more interesting because I was ahead. Now we're like way more even. But I'm still ahead by quite a bunch, I think. We're at the same star count right now, but I'm about to grab 2 stars at once. Alright. So unlike him, I'm gonna grab the star right now. And wait for the boo to approach me. Okay, that's very interesting. Ground pony too early and today breakdance. But yeah, I'm like 1 star ahead, I think, or 1.5. Okay, so now we're gonna do star 2, and you might be wondering, wait, why are you gonna do star 2 right now and not earlier? And this is a note block glitch, so why would you do it right now and not earlier? Well, turns out there's a secret level in this game, which you can only access after you select star 2 in the level and then exit it in some way. And yeah, that's why we do star 2 last year, because this is our last course. Also another note block glitch, which is way harder.
Time to pull up that super note block bounce.
Alright, so the reason why it's way harder is because first of all you have to land on the very back of the note block. Then there's like precise inputs you have to make after you do the note block glitch. And yeah, that's basically it. There are like tons of invisible walls you have to avoid. And now we're on the last 5 stars, which are the first 2 are really hard, so I'm also gonna focus during this. And there's nothing real to explain here. Just red coin mission again. I just had to wait for that.
Here's one of those days I really don't like, because there was one stupid skip that you have to get, which is almost near to the end.
Yeah, it's at the very end, and you can mess it up and die and have to do all of this stuff again, which is annoying. I hope I'm gonna get it though. Also, the scuttleback can be annoying. Okay, good. That's the skip. Alright. Spam A here.
Give him some applause, guys, because he made this so easy.
Yeah, I have like a setup where I move onto the blue block switch and then like just hold forward with like precise speed. But yeah. And we're gonna unlock this vanish cap switch, exit the course, and we're gonna move outside. And there actually is more than you would think outside. So you have to select star 2 as your last star, and then grab onto the sign, and oh, you're in this weird area where every enemy is like a toad. And this is Nightmare Factory. And I'm dead. Because I didn't hit B in time.
And of course, this level is notorious to to fail or success, because there's a category which would be deemed to be more or less distant. You have to think fast without having to fail and have some proper movement.
Alright, so this angle is fairly precise. Looks like I got a decent angle. Yeah.
And of course there's a skip which looks tight, but you have to get some momentum with a double jump kick.
That's also a skip right there with the wall kicks. Okay, if you miss the skip, you're not dead, but you lose like 30 seconds because you have to climb all the way up there. So just hope I'm gonna get it.
If you miss that, you just do the intended way. But
Okay.
you like waste a lot of time, maybe 11 seconds straight or so.
Alright. And if you exit the door in that level, that's the second ending of this game.
Exactly.
Wow. And now we're gonna enter the last area, and the Vanish Cap is for this Vanish Cap box we unlocked. The Vanish Cap switch was to unlock this Vanish Cap box up there, so that we can move into this gate right here. Behind which is the notorious Blue Realm Core. And this level is really precise, so I'm gonna shut up. Alright, I messed up the first part where you can do a long jump into a single jump up a slope and then double jump, triple jump, and you get that first red coin, but other than that this was perfect. Alright, this fight can be annoying. If you get hit early by this amp right here... Okay, that was really close, I almost got hit by the iRock guy. But yeah, overall there's like really some... It's basically repetition of the same movement over and over again for this. Okay, I'm far back enough to not get hit by another fire.
At least it's stationary, but you have to avoid all the same time of the fire and the amp.
Yeah, the amp is the most annoying part, because if you get hit by the amp, it's very likely that you'll get hit by the fire. Also,
it's
there's
more likely to get stunned by the amp because you get some invisibility.
Also, there's a really hard skip coming up. I'm gonna attempt it twice. It doesn't save that much time, but I just want to kind of show it off. Okay. That jump is very precise. You need like a decent angle and good speed. So I'm very happy I got that first try.
They don't look way too far away when you're playing Steam, but there's quick stand which are represented by the darkness. But still, it's very dependent with a lot of momentum and speed. If you could gain on more speed, you could probably wish aim any more further than to every place else, so you can save more time to gather the rest of the reds.
Alright, and that's the game.
So, congratulations. Give him some applause to Geeroid.
Okay, I got like a 109.07, which is really good. Like, we wanted to, like both of us wanted to get a sub 110, which is really good for a race. And it's actually quite a hard goal. But yeah, happy that one of us got it. Okay, so OTFan had some trouble with the reverse castle reds. And now he's in Nightmare Factory. Let's hope he gets the skip.
either say he can get it without have to fill in almost all the time. Oh, he got it. Cool.
Mm. Okay, so this run was kind of really good actually. Like I did all the stars correctly. I died a couple times, but overall not too many mistakes. The biggest mistake this run was messing up the route and the coin route at the same time, which lost me really a lot. I could have probably gotten a 107 if I didn't mess up the route, but I'm very happy with the 109.
Yeah, that was decent.
The 109 is, or the time I got is pretty much just 3 minutes off the record. 3 minutes and a couple seconds. So that's good. Okay, it looks like OTFan is heading into the Blue Realm corner. And let's see if he does the early long jump. Okay, he does it. Yeah, that's the strat I was talking about. Like, you can do that, and that looks really sick. Let's see how the rest of his lore is gonna go. Okay, so this upcoming wall kick on the 5th red coin is quite hard to do with the side flip, so he just did a triple jump, which is safer. But yeah, with the side flip that's really precise. I don't know how I got it, honestly. But yeah, it looks like he also had a really good Blue Realm core.
But with this momentum, you're gonna get in the fast without having to throw off some dumb mistakes. So it's much more better.
Okay, so now to the IROC fights, which can also be a pain, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so like me, he got hit by the amp, but he didn't get switched by the IROC, so he's gonna be fine. Also, he's not gonna get hit by fire, so that's really good. Oh, he is gonna get hit by fire, never mind. Oh.
This happens.
Yeah, it's fine though, like only just a couple seconds. Alright, and now the final stretch. The dark room, or I don't know how this is called honestly, but just... Oh, okay, he's not gonna go for the skip, which I can understand. If you didn't practice that and you don't exactly know what you're doing, it's not worth going for it. Also, those coins are fairly high up, so you can barely make it with a single jump kick. You have to kick on like a really precise frame though. Double jump kick is like reasonably easy to get them with, and side it's also something you can get them with. So you'll see either a side flip or a Croy double jump kick for most of those points. Alright, so 1 coin remaining. And there it is. There's a star spawn. And he got the last star.
And that was it.
Yeah. Okay, so he got like a 113.30. A bit like lower than a 113.30. On my timer at least. But yeah, those were really good runs, I think. Because this game, as the strats are not that hard, whenever you miss a strat, you lose so much time, and the movement also isn't that easy. So yeah, I'm very happy with the way that race went.
Yeah, that was really great. You really show off some of the great strats.